Imagine this. You apply for a car loan. Your dream ride is within reach, but the bank says no. Why? Your credit score is too low. That tiny three-digit number just cost you thousands of dollars and maybe even the keys to your new car. But what if I told you there are simple steps you can take starting today to boost that score? And fast. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn your credit around. Number 1. Understand what your credit score really is. Most people think their credit score is just a random number made up by banks. But it is actually a detailed report card on how you handle money. Your score usually ranges between 300 and 850. The higher the number, the better you look to lenders. Think of it like grades in school. An A student gets all the opportunities, while a C student might struggle. For example, someone with a 750 score might qualify for a car loan at 4% interest, while someone with a 600 score could be stuck with 18%. That difference can add up to thousands of dollars over time. Number 2. Pay on time, every time. Nothing affects your credit score more than paying your bills late. Payment history makes up about 35% of your score. If you are late even once, your score can take a hit. Imagine borrowing a friend's bicycle and promising to return it at 5 p.m. If you show up late, your friend may not trust you next time. Lenders feel the same way. Even a single missed payment can drop your score by 50 to 100 points. To fix this, set up automatic payments or calendar reminders. One small change here can work wonders. Number 3. Keep your credit utilization low. Here's where most beginners mess up. Credit utilization means how much of your credit limit you are using. If you have a card with a $1,000 limit and you carry a $900 balance, you are using 90% of your limit. Lenders see that as risky, even if you pay on time. The golden rule is to keep it under 30%. So if your limit is $1,000, try to stay below $300. Example. Let's say you pay down your card from $800 to $200. Your score could jump in just weeks. Number 4. Don't close old credit cards. This one surprises people. You might think canceling an old card is a good move. But keeping that old account open actually helps you. Credit history length makes up about 15% of your score. Think of it like trust in a relationship. The longer you've been together, the more trust there is. Example. If you opened a student credit card 8 years ago, even if you don't use it much, keep it open. That history boosts your score. Number 5. Mix up your credit types. Your score also improves when you show you can handle different types of credit. For example, a credit card, a car loan, and maybe a student loan. This mix makes up about 10% of your score. Think of it like a balanced diet. Eating only pizza is not healthy, but mixing in fruits and vegetables shows balance. If all you have is one credit card, consider adding a small credit builder loan or a secured card to diversify. Number 6. Watch out for hard inquiries. Every time you apply for new credit, lenders check your report. That's called a hard inquiry, and it can lower your score by a few points. If you apply for multiple cards or loans at once, those points add up. It is like knocking on too many doors asking for money. People might start to wonder why. The trick is to only apply when necessary. Example, shopping for a car loan. Do all applications within a 2-week window. Credit bureaus will usually count them as one inquiry. Number 7. Dispute errors on your credit report. Here's the secret most people miss. Nearly 1 in 5 credit reports contain errors. Imagine paying off a loan years ago, but it still shows as unpaid. That false mark drags down your score. You can request a free credit report once a year from annualcreditreport.com. If you spot an error, file a dispute. Example, a viewer once found a collection account that wasn't even his. After disputing it, his score jumped by 70 points in a month. Sometimes, fixing mistakes is the fastest way to improve. Number 8. Use authorized user status to your advantage. If a family member or close friend has great credit, they can add you as an authorized user on their credit card. You don't even need to use the card. Just being on the account adds their positive history to your report. Imagine it like riding a bike uphill. Alone, it's tough. But with someone strong pulling you, the climb is much easier. Example, a young college student went from 620 to 710 in a few months by being added to his mom's long-standing credit card. Number 9. Pay twice a month instead of once. Most people pay their card bill once a month. But here's a trick. If you pay down your balance twice a month, it lowers your reported balance faster. Since utilization matters so much, your score can rise quickly. Example: if your card has a $1,000 limit and you spend $600, instead of waiting for the bill, pay $300 mid-month and the rest at the due date. When the lender reports your balance, it shows much lower usage. Number 10. Build credit with secured cards or credit builder loans. If your score is low, getting approved for traditional credit may feel impossible. This is where secured cards or credit builder loans come in. A secured card works like this. You put down a deposit, say $200, and that becomes your credit limit. You use it like a normal card. Over time, responsible use builds your score. A credit builder loan works similarly. The bank locks away a small loan in your account. You make monthly payments. When it's done, you get the money back and a better score. Number 11. Don't let bills go to collections. Medical bills, utility bills, even library fines, if they go unpaid long enough, they can end up in collections. Collections accounts are like red flags to lenders. They scream risk. If you get a bill you cannot pay in full, call the company. Often, they'll set up a payment plan. Example: someone ignored a $300 hospital bill, and within months, their score dropped by 100 points. Simply calling and arranging payments could have avoided that. Number 12. Increase your credit limit. Here's a sneaky hack. If your bank offers you a credit limit increase, take it, but don't spend more. Let's say you have a $1,000 limit and usually spend $200. That's 20% utilization. If your limit increases to $2,000, your usage drops to just 10%. Lower utilization equals a higher score. Example: a man requested a limit increase after 6 months of on-time payments. His limit doubled, and his score climbed nearly 40 points without him doing anything else. Number 13. Use tools like Experian Boost. Some services let you add payments like utilities or streaming subscriptions to your credit file. Normally, Netflix or your electric bill doesn't count toward credit. But tools like Experian Boost let those positive payments work in your favor. Example: a woman added her consistent phone and water bill history. Within a few weeks, her score rose 15 points. Not life-changing alone, but every point counts when trying to qualify for loans. Number 14. Patience is part of the game. I know you want results fast. And yes, some tricks can raise your score in weeks. But real improvement takes time. Credit is like building a reputation. You can't rush trust. The good news? Even if you've made mistakes, every on-time payment, every lowered balance, every corrected error works in your favor. Think of it like planting seeds. At first, you see nothing. But in a few months, the growth is obvious. Number 15. Set up payment reminders. Life gets busy, and sometimes missing a due date isn't about not having the money. It is just forgetting. Even one slip can harm your score. Setting reminders through your bank's app or your phone's calendar makes sure you never miss a payment. Example: a college student kept forgetting his cell phone bill. After setting recurring reminders, he stayed on track, and his score started to rise steadily. Number 16. Negotiate with creditors. If you're struggling, don't just avoid the problem. Many lenders are willing to work with you if you call them. They might lower your interest rate or allow smaller payments for a while. This prevents late marks from hitting your report. Example: a man behind on a credit card called his bank. They reduced his monthly payment by half, and he kept his account in good standing. Number 17. Pay off high-interest debts first. Credit scores reward progress, and paying down debts with high interest frees up money to tackle other balances faster. It is called the avalanche method. Example: someone with a $2,000 card at 22% interest and a $1,000 card at 15% interest should target the $2,000 one first. Paying it off saves money and lowers overall debt faster. Number 18. Avoid cash advances. Taking a cash advance on your credit card is a red flag. Not only does it come with high fees, but lenders see it as risky behavior. Example: borrowing $200 from your card at an ATM might cost $20 in fees, and it shows desperation. Avoiding this keeps your report clean and your score safer. Number 19. Make small purchases and pay them off quickly. If your card sits unused, It doesn't build your credit much. But if you buy small items like groceries or gas and pay them off right away, you build consistent positive history. Example, a woman used her credit card only for her weekly coffee purchases. By paying it off instantly, her utilization stayed low and her payment history looked great. Number 20. Avoid co-signing loans unless absolutely necessary. When you co-sign, you're fully responsible if the other person fails to pay. Their mistakes become your mistakes. Example, a father co-signed his son's car loan. When the son missed payments, the father's credit score dropped by over 100 points. Be cautious. Protect your score. Number 21. Use balance transfer offers wisely. Some cards let you transfer balances to a new card with 0% interest for a limited time. This can help pay down debt faster. But be careful. If you don't pay it off before the promo ends, high interest kicks in. Example, a man moved $3,000 from a 20% card to a 0% card. He paid it off in 12 months and saved hundreds in interest while boosting his score. Number 22. Keep track of your credit regularly. Checking your score often doesn't hurt it. In fact, monitoring helps you catch mistakes early and see your progress. Example, someone noticed their score dropped suddenly. By checking, they found a new account they never opened, identity theft. Quick action protected them from bigger damage. Here's the bottom line. Your credit score doesn't have to stay stuck. By paying on time, lowering balances, fixing mistakes, and using smart hacks, you can take control. Remember, every step you take sends a message to lenders. I am trustworthy. So now let me ask you this. If you could raise your credit score by 50 points in the next few months, what would that change in your life? Would it mean a new car, a home, or just peace of mind? Drop your answer in the comments.